What's up, everyone? It's Simon Chan. I'm here to fire you up and get you going. Of course, we all know we need some motivation, like the way we need oxygen. Today, we are going to talk about whether you're growing or you're declining. So, are you growing or are you declining? A couple of things to think about as I want to help you maximize today, because if you win the day, you're going to win the week. If you win the week, hey, you're going to win enough weeks, you're going to win the month. And it is actually the end of September. It is Friday, which means, hey, Friday is the day we push hard and finish strong. Hey, Carla, good morning. Pal, good to see you. And hey, how was your day yesterday? Right? Hey, one of the keys to success is set a weekly goal and you push hard towards that goal. Set a checklist of things you need to do and you work hard on that checklist every single day, right? Kind of like your DMO. If you're not clear on what you need to do, hey, you know what you need to do, then why would you it's not going to be you're not going to be consistent, not going to be productive. So you got to stay focused and laser focused. Christina, good morning. Terry, good morning, friends. Hey, how was your day yesterday on the scale of 1 to 10? My day, I'll share a few things with you. It was definitely probably one of the better days I've had in a while. I think maybe it was because of my birthday, something this week where I have new vitality. I feel just energetic, very productive. And it was, probably a 9.5, one of the best days. I think another reason, Courtney, my friend, good to see you. I think another reason is I'm going to a mastermind meeting next week. All my own, like, by the way, you got to invest in yourself. I'm investing to go to a mastermind network, meet other people. Next week with Rob Sperry in Pirates Cove in Nevada. So it's going to be, I'm really excited about that. I think that combined with my birthday, staying focused. And I think my son also investing in yourself. We had hired a good coach, Coach Hector. It's a long drive. You know what? It's like something I regret I should have done earlier. I didn't know about this guy until recently, but driving an hour for hitting lessons, this guy, charges double, 3 times what normal people charge, but been so worth it. And just seeing my son in, I guess, the last 8 days makes huge progress. Now, Gus, of course, he practices like 45 minutes a day on hitting. Okay, 30, 45 minutes on this hitting routine. But getting instant feedback from a coach has been really, really awesome. So seeing him progress, I'm just fired up. And they're talking about you're either growing or declining, right? We got to continue. And I was sharing, I was thinking about this. Someone maybe watching this, and I'm here to help that person, said that they were considering quitting on their business, right? Because things are not working out. They're going to return their package, because they had had success. Everyone they talked to would enjoy it. And I was thinking about the last night. I don't know why I had trouble sleeping last night. I was thinking about this person. Like, if you thought about quitting, you're done already. You're never going to be successful, because if you thought about quitting, how can you have full integrity and sincerity to tell people how great your business is? Now, I was asking to ask the person, do you think other people know that you're thinking about quitting? Something to ask, right? Like, if you think about quitting, can you fully, with 100% excitement, conviction, tell people how great it is? You're probably not, right? You're definitely not. Now, if you can hide it well, maybe, but you're still not 100%. So when you're not showing up with courage, you're not showing up with boldness, it's not going to happen. You're declining. Right? You can't be like that. So anyway, I just want to share that with you. Think about your thoughts. And I mentioned earlier this week that these Stanford studies talk about, like, not the placebo effect, but if you believe something, your actual body, your brain function actually changes because of your beliefs. All right. And now I might as well share this right now with you. So that I talked about, they giving these people these maids, these people who clean hotels, right? That they told them, if you actually, cleaning houses, cleaning rooms are really, really, really active, and you actually will lose weight by doing that. It's a really great form of exercise. And then the other group, they didn't tell. And the ones who were actually told lost 15% more weight than the ones who they did not tell, even though they were doing the same activity. It's incredible. One more, I just learned this yesterday because I'm studying this type of stuff, is so I can be a better coach. Is that they've done 3 groups of people where they, now I don't smoke, so I couldn't even imagine if you're deprived of nicotine. These people are nicotine addicts, smokers. They deprive them for 12 hours, no nicotine. So these people are shaking, they want it, and then they let these people vape. And one group, they say this is high dosage of nicotine here. And the other group is like, this is medium dosage. And this other group is like, here, we don't want you to get too addicted, so just a little bit of nicotine for you. And then they vaped, and after an hour later, after like a certain amount, like 30 minutes, an hour later, they asked them, how is it? And then the ones who got the high dose go, oh, it feels awesome, right? And they actually measured the brain activity of what nicotine does, and that brain activity was really active. And the ones who had medium was a little bit like middle. They felt like, oh, this feels pretty good, but I could have got more. And then once you got little, they had little brain activity, right? And then they would say, well, yeah, that's good, but I didn't need more. And the crazy thing is, the dosage they gave, okay, now the dosage they gave to all three groups was exactly the same. Exactly the same. But because one group believed they got more, their brain actually started reacting differently. Incredible stuff. All right. So the belief is really, really important. You got to check your beliefs. So let me talk about growing or declining. Yeah, it's really good. It's really amazing. You can go to the Huberman Lab podcast, the current one right now, and you can skip to the they have actually the show notes tells you they actually would tell you all these things that the belief will actually trigger. Now, this is not the placebo effect, right? It's the belief effect. And the crazy thing is not just the feel, but they actually measure the brain activity and how your body biophysiologically changes based on your belief. So that makes me think of, what am I believing? So, for example, I'll be fully transparent. Sometimes I feel, oh, I'm so tired. I'm tired. Yeah, that's probably making me more tired, right? I was like, well, sometimes I feel I'm tired. I need a nap. Maybe if I feel like, oh, I'm energetic, I'm unstoppable, I wouldn't need that nap. I'm making myself tired, right? So things that, that's why you got to continue to invest in yourself. And so anyway, I'm sharing this with my son too. You can say like he's been going to the hitting coach. He believes he's really good, and maybe that's why he's part of the reason why he's growing very, very quickly. Right. So again, last weekend was a struggle for him as he's adopting these new things. This weekend, another tournament. We'll see how he does. I'll let you know on Monday. But I want to share something with you, right? Before we go, success is a process and is a result of the compound effect of small things that happen daily. So what are 3 things you had yesterday? 3 wins you had yesterday. Now, they don't need to be big wins, but it's something that you take one step closer to your goal. So you write these down and do more of those today. Think about what are 3 wins you had yesterday that helped you. Do more of those. And then what are 3 things that you could have done better? What are 3 things you could have done better? And then write those down and make sure you make improvements. Okay? Do this every day and you go faster each day. That's something I do. By the way, my son is doing weekly goals, recaps. Okay, 12-year-old Ethan, mini me, right? You need to be doing this too. Do this every day, and you're going to go faster each day because you're either growing or declining each day, but you're never in between. You're never in status, okay? Never. You're growing ourselves. We're growing older every day. We're either growing, getting better, or declining. Danny, good to see you here. Regina, glad you like this. Yeah, you know what, Courtney? You know, if we ever knew how our mind, and I think thinking negative is natural with humans, but if you have the awareness, I think when you write these down, like another thing that I do, I would take this one step further before we wrap up, is asking yourself, what are my 3 best emotion, my best emotion of the day? What's my worst emotion? What's my highest high? What was my negative, lowest low? Those things, talk about emotion. What was your best emotion? What's your worst emotion? And then writing that, journaling it, is a way for awareness, and awareness is the first step to success. So anyway, that's why I know a lot just went a little bit longer today. Courtney, great to see you here. It was longer, but the whole belief thing, I'm just so into it. It's just fascinating, and how you can totally change the way our body actually feels. I got to start working sometimes. Like, hey, I'm a little tired, or I'm a little older. I feel, hey, I'm actually kind of self-sabotaging myself, right? So thinking, if I feel like I'm older and I get sore or I pull a muscle, do I actually increase the chance I actually pull a muscle? All right, so when I work out. So anyway, go ahead. If you like this, go tag someone in this video. Someone needs to hear this, because I think the belief thing is really amazing, outstanding. And hey, stay focused. Go, remember, write down the 3 wins, the 3 things you need to get better. Finish the week strong and go out there and have a positive impact on someone's life. God bless you all. See you back on Monday.